Okay, here's a really exciting brief video. I got some new circuit boards in and some new parts, so let's take a quick look at them. These are the circuit boards, of course, from Osh Park. So they always give you a sticker. This is the main board itself. This is the new rectifier board. This is a single rectifier board. It's an improvement on this one that you see here. Why did I do it? Well, the main reason is for space. As you see, this one is kind of square, so you're a little bit limited in how you can mount it. Like if you want to mount it someplace with a low side profile, you can't do that, but you can do it with these. The other major thing about these is right here. See, we have the I meter and I bridge. What this allows you to do is to measure the current going into this thing and the current going out of it. So the generator motor is going to be here, and this is the current going out. So that's a huge deal. I think I showed that in one of my previous videos. Another nice thing is it has the ability to stack these boards in series and or in parallel. So, with these electric eel type of instruments, sometimes you want a lot of voltage, sometimes you want a lot of current. So this gives you the ability through that series terminal right there. All right, now let's take a look at some of the components inside. All these components I just ordered from DigiKey. So of course you get this awesome packaging that I love to give to my neighbors so she can use it with her cats. And this time I ordered a lot of different capacitor values in a range from 4,700 microfarads down to I think 1,000 or 2,200. That's for another project. I got these gigantic terminals. I hope those are the actual right size to fit on the board. Let's try one real quick. Okay, yeah, that fits, and they're nice and beefy looking and have big heads on there. That's where the bare wires from the motor go in. What else have we got? This is more of the diodes that are used. Now, an interesting thing, I'm using Schottky diodes here, which is like the first major improvement over typical diodes. But I've been reading about some new techniques using MOSFETs that I want to get into for the next deal, but can't do it on this one. So these are some jumpers. Like I said, we have the I motor and the I bridge on these things. And so if you're not going to actually measure those series values, then you have to jumper them off. It's kind of a small concession to make to be able to have super reduced wiring. This is also some components I got for another secret project. These are just some rotary encoders. We'll get to those. And here's the rest of the capacitors. Those are the 3300s. Notice these voltages are just a little bit lower than these huge ones. These are 50 volts, but I think I've decided that the voltages can only, they'll only be down around 20 volts per leg. So hopefully they can get away with having some smaller capacitors in there. All right, unfortunately, I do have to go to work. I do have a job. I have to make money for a living. So I'm not going to be able to assemble these right now, although I'm dying to. So let's look out for that on Wednesday night. Stay tuned.